On the day of my coming-of-age ceremony, Blood Prince Saron summoned me onto the high platform in front of the entire Silvermoon blood clan.
Eve Abel, today is your coming-of-age day. As per the agreement I made with your father, you may choose one of my 2 sons to form an eternal blood path with.
Whoever you choose will become the next prince.
This was Saron's test for his 2 sons. Whoever completed the eternal blood first would inherit the throne. Attendants presented 2 gold-framed portraits. I didn't hesitate for a second. My gaze landed directly on the portrait, radiating that cold, sharp aura. I choose him. Cast Nightshake. Instantly, the entire hall froze as if encased in ice. The entire hall froze as if encased in ice. Then, an enormous uproar erupted. In my previous life, I formed the eternal blood pot with Kane. My mother, furious, sent Lena to the Shadowblood clan to marry their vice lord. Kane blamed everything on me. He paraded around in front of me with a group of female vampires who all had the same icy blue eyes as Lina. When he discovered I was carrying his offspring, he deliberately made me watch him entwile with those women. It was pure torture. On the day I gave birth, he locked me in the dungeon and forbid anyone from approaching. My child was crushed to death, and I died filled with endless hatred. Perhaps the goddess of night took pity on me. She gave me another chance. This time, I willingly left Kane to Lena.
And you? Standing there like a spoiled little princess? No sense of responsibility at all.
I had just walked out of the council hall and was crossing the training grounds when I saw him, Kane, sparring, surrounded by a crowd of vampires. A flash of silver. His curved blade slipped from his hand and clattered sharply to the ground, landing 3 feet in front of my boots. Silver was the bane of Blood Clan members, especially devastating to purebloods or high-ranking vampires. He didn't even lift his eyelids. He simply barked.
Pick it up.
The surrounding vampires froze. All eyes turned to me, waiting for a good show. I knew this game. In my previous life, he treated me like his personal slave. I didn't move. I simply ground my heel into the gravel and said calmly, "You dropped it. Pick it up yourself." The training ground fell into deathly silence. Even the wind stopped.
What did you just say?
Someone let out a low whistle.
Damn, Eve. New strategy? Weren't you glued to him just a few days ago? Now you're playing queen? You used to be his little lapdog, always clinging to him. You think your dead pad would be proud of this?
Before I could respond, a light set of footsteps broke the tension. Lena linked in, her long leather skirt trailing along the ground, the hem soaked with blood. She crouched down, biting her lip, her hand trembling as she picked up the curved blade. Cold sweat beaded on her skin.
I told you to rest. Who let you come out?
He turned to me, eyes burning with rage.
Look at Lena. She's injured and still willing to help me. And you? Standing there like a spoiled little princess? No sense of responsibility at all.
Same old tricks.
You just came from the prince's office, right? What now, playing the pity card again? Telling the story about how your dad blocked a silver dagger for him? Begging to be my mate? You're truly pathetic, Eve. Always using moral blackmail, always scheming. You've tried every trick just to tie me down.
I clenched my sleeves, my voice calm. I didn't say a single word. The prince summoned me himself. He wanted to personally host my coming-age ceremony. The air felt like it had been whipped.
The prince is personally hosting her coming-of-age ceremony?
Blood Clan members swarmed toward Kane.
Kane, congratulations! The prince hosting the ceremony himself means you're taking over!
When you become prince, don't forget us!
Kane lifted his chin, his anger mixed with hidden delight. Then his gaze returned to me.
But let's be clear, even if we do form the blood post, stay out of my business with Lina. Know your place. Otherwise...
He paused, his eyes darkening.
I won't be your mate.
He scooped Lena up and left without looking back. The whispers started immediately, followed by mocking laughter. I watched their retreating figures and let out a soft laugh. Anyway, I never planned to form a pact with you. Ripped off their masks and demanded why they were humiliating me on my own ceremony day. On the day of the coming-of-age ceremony, Kane arrived late, with Lena still clinging to him. Her lips were swollen, and his collarbone was covered in fresh red scratch marks. The surrounding vampires exchanged knowing, sleazy smiles. It was obvious what they had been doing in the shadows. In my previous life, I would have rushed over, ripped off their masks, and demanded why they were humiliating me on my own ceremony day. Now, I glanced at them, then looked away as if they were nothing but dirt on my boot. Kane caught that glance. He suddenly pulled Lena behind him. When he saw I had no reaction, he grew uneasy.
What's wrong, Eve? Afraid I won't be your mate? So now you're playing the saint? Don't be stupid. How about this?
He leaned in, lowering his voice, his gaze roaming over my body.
After the ceremony, come find me behind the castle, at the Blood Spring. Don't wear anything. If your body is decent enough, maybe I'll let you into my bed.
Lena pouted and tugged his sleeve.
Kane, how can you say that? Isn't my body better than her?
Kane grinned, pinching her cheek.
Of course yours is better. 1,000 times better. That Blood Spring, it's for you.
Lena's eyes lit up. She gave me a triumphant glance. The surrounding vampires burst into loud laughter. Whistles and vulgar jokes flew around like knives.
Can't pretend to be something you're not.
I yanked my hand back. That sound flipped a switch. Memories from my previous life flooded back. He had done this before, humiliating me in front of the entire Blood Clan, treating me like a chew toy. I used to shake with rage. He would just laugh and said my shame excited him. Kane shut her down, claiming I was just a bloodlust chaser begging for his scraps. I turned to leave. His hand suddenly clamped around my wrist.
Still pretending?
He tightened his grip, the force digging into my bones.
A vampire like you can't pretend to be something you're not.
I yanked my hand back, knuckles white. Watch your mouth.
Oh? You expect me to respect you? We're destined to be blood pact mates. Do you really still need that?
Who said I'm forming a blood pact with you? Silence sliced through the air like a blade.